It's showtime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Good evening. This is our Black Biz Week virtual marketplace. I am Coriel, the founder and creator of Grown Woman TV, and I am beyond excited to welcome y'all here for an opportunity to shop with, celebrate, and support some amazing Black woman owned businesses. Now, before we get into this amazing virtual marketplace, I have to let y'all know just a little bit about Grown Woman TV. So, Grown Woman TV is the first Black woman owned podcast network created for Black women from Black women. We value or we pride ourselves on creating conscious conversations that will move the culture forward. And as we are creating this content for Black women, we also want to make sure we are creating opportunities to support Black women. And so one of the ways that we are able to do that is through these Black Biz Week virtual marketplaces. And so on these marketplaces, entrepreneurs have the opportunity to showcase their brand. You have the opportunity to shop with them live. They usually offer some type of discount or incentive for you shopping with them during this shopping hour. And so definitely want to make sure we are not only supporting them and hyping them up here in the chat to encourage them, because we know entrepreneurship can be hard as heck. Okay. We also want to make sure we put our money where our mouth is. So the websites will be scrolling, the Instagrams will be scrolling. Make sure you log on to their website, follow along on Instagram, and I got some goodies that I'm going to be giving away throughout the virtual marketplace tonight and tomorrow. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get tonight's virtual marketplace started. We are about to talk about grant writing. Okay. For anybody out there who is interested in using other people's paper to fund your dreams, then I think that our first business is one that you will want to tap in with. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up Carnisha, the grant writer.
Hi, Coriel. Hi, Grown Woman TV. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Carnisha, the grant writer. And what I do is help small businesses and nonprofit organizations locate and secure funding. I've been doing this for about 12 years now, and I got my start in grad school at the illustrious Tennessee State University. And the reason I do this is because there are so many small businesses, but there are so many minority businesses that cannot locate funding. In fact, at least 8 out of 10 minority businesses actually fail within the first 18 months because of a lack of funding. So, this is like the drive behind me wanting to do this. This is why I have my grant writing business. This is why I want to help minorities and just entrepreneurs alike just locate funding and use other people's money to fund their dream. So, if you have a nonprofit or a business idea, but you don't know where to start, I can help you with that. You can set up a consultation. We'll go over everything that you need to get started. And I'll offer you one of my services that can help you get the ball rolling. If you just need funding, you already have your business or your nonprofit, you don't need help starting it, but you need help funding it, I can help you with that. I have retainer services, which offer location and submission services that are personalized for your business or nonprofit. And we get you the funding that you need so that you can stop self-funding, stop bootstrapping, stop feeling like you are begging people for money. So with me having my business for the past 12 years, I definitely know what it's like to have a lack of funding. So I'm just like you, just trying to get my business out there in front of the people that need me, and I'm just trying to help. So there are over, I would say, about 33 million small businesses in the entire United States, but there are only 3 million minority small businesses. So My goal is to help those 3 million minority small businesses get the funding that they need. So I have several services available. You can definitely follow me on Instagram. It is moving across the bottom of your screen at the Grant Writer, and that's the THEE Grant Writer. And you can also visit my website, which is www.holmes, HOLMES, grantfunding.com. Thank you.
Okay, so I have some questions. Okay,
Yes,
because
ma'am.
people in the comments, the people here watching live, y'all might be missing out on this blessing and this opportunity to ask some grant writing questions, but I'm not about to miss out on this opportunity. So one of my first questions, what is some like prerequisite, like documentation or information that you need in order to even be qualified to secure grants?
So the first thing I would say is definitely if you have a business, you definitely want to be incorporated. So you want to have that LLC, you want to have that S corp. You want to make sure you have that professional business email, that professional business phone number, preferably a 1-800 number. You want to have that professional business address. You want to have that online visibility so that when that funder goes to look you up, you pop up. And if you don't have the money to pay for that, there are several free resources. So it's Yelp. You can put your business on 411. You could put your business on, a Google business profile. So there are several avenues that can help you just increase your visibility.
Okay, and then a question in the chat. I have a question for her. Do you need to have a website and a business telephone number, or can a Google number work?
I would say the best, I would say to go ahead and get a 1-800 number. If you can make your Google number a 1-800 number, then that should work. But I would say a 1-800 number just looks more professional. And as far as the website goes, you definitely want to have that online presence because those funders will look you up.
Okay, and then do you have to already be like running the program that you're looking for the grant funding for? Or can it be a program?
No, there are several funding opportunities. So you definitely want to, whether it's a nonprofit or a business, you definitely want to have a business plan, just outlining, what type of programs you already have or you are trying to get funded. Some funders, they don't care if it's already started. They don't care if you already have funding. Some want you to already have funding. Some, only want to match funding that you have. So that just goes to you, really reading the funding announcement and just making sure that you are, checking all of your checking all of your boxes, dotting all of your I's, crossing all of your T's.
Okay, and then my last question, and then if anybody else has a question, feel free. How heavily does the owner, I guess, or I guess if we're talking about nonprofit, this question wouldn't be relevant, but do they take into consideration the person who is requesting the grant, like their finances, their credit? What type of documentation does that person need to provide, or is it only for the organization?
Now, as far as business grants are concerned, they do not care about your credit. So you can have a 400, a 500, a 600, 700. That does not have any bearing on whether or not you would be awarded a grant. They do not care. That's not even a question on any of the applications.
Okay, and then so you said with business grants, does that mean there's another? You mean nonprofit would be the other type, business or nonprofit?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Nonprofit grants. Correct. Yeah. So there's several different types of grants. So whether there are operating grants, which are grants that can fund anything regarding your business or a nonprofit. If you have a business and you specifically need transportation, there are transportation grants out there. There's really every type of grant that you can think of. They get really specialized.
Got you. Okay, this is great
Yes, ma'am.
information. So if they log on to homesgrantfunding.com, I'm
Yes,
sure that
ma'am.
is where they can like book a consultation, or how does your process work to work with you?
Yes, if you go to my website, you can definitely book a consultation. I have frequently asked questions on the website as well. A lot of people ask me, the same questions, so I went ahead and put that on the website just to be easier on people and just to go ahead and get that out of the way. But yes, you can definitely book a consultation. You can take a look at all of my different services that I offer, different retainer packages. If you just need to talk to me. About just getting clarity on your business that you want to start or already started and want to expand, we can chat about that as well.
Perfect. And then lastly, I know I said last like 10 times. Are there any like categories or industries that are off limits that may not qualify for grants?
No, there's pretty much a grant for every industry. If you're in the beauty industry, Sephora has a grant going on. Transportation industry, there's several grants strictly for the trucking business. If you're, barbers, beautician, cosmetologists, there's all type of grants. If you have a restaurant, there are grants specific to the restaurant business. If you're in hospitality, there are specialty grants just for those in hospitality. And it's the same for nonprofits as well. If you have a nonprofit that is specific just to, youth in your area, there are specific grants just for nonprofits that cater to the youth.
Wow. Okay. So they basically need to hit you up. I need to hit you up.
Yes, hit me up.
Not just be out here wasting our time, filling out
Right.
and not knowing what we're doing. Definitely trying to work smarter and not harder.
Exactly.
So thank you for being a resource. Thank you for being here. Thank you for representing the Tennessee State University.
No problem.
Appreciate you being a part of Black Biz Week. Y'all, the grant writer.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure y'all follow along and be sure to log on to homesgrantfunding.com. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Grown Woman TV. You all have a great night.
Thank you. You too. Listen, bomb.com. Okay, y'all thought y'all were just coming here to shop like accessories and like candles and things. That's cool. We love that too. But we are about our business here at Grown Woman TV as well. And not only are we about our business, we are all about building our business using other people's paper. Okay, other people's money is where it's at. And so I am definitely about to hit up the grant writer. Y'all need to make sure you are doing it too, because we are always like the last to the party. We are late to the party. We are the last ones to get access to these resources. And many times we're missing out simply because we don't even know that these resources exist. So definitely make sure y'all follow Carnisha, log on to her website, and it's time for our first giveaway. So I have some amazing giveaways from some bomb businesses. And let me pull up this first one. Hold on. Let me pull up her Instagram so I don't lie. Okay, and then I'm going to show y'all what it is. Wait, where is it? Hold on, y'all. Let me find her Instagram because I want to make sure I get it right. I want to put it up here and tag it so y'all can see. And then I'm going to show y'all this super cute, little, come on, little gift set that someone is about to win. All right. Hold on. I don't want to give away the prize without making sure I tell y'all her Instagram. So 2 seconds. Not that one. Not that one. Hold on, y'all. Her name. All right. So Kenya Johnson is her name. Wait, no, I lied. That is not her name, y'all. I totally just lied. Hold on. That's not right. I think it's this one. Okay, yes. All right, so this first prize is from Motivate Her Co. Motivate Her Co. on Instagram. Okay, and you are going to win this super cute t-shirt. So it says, currently showing up and showing out like God sent me. Be on. And this super cute fanny pack that says, I'm just out here walking by faith and doing all things with God. Okay. So the first prize is going to, okay, so She Walk It, She Talk It. I don't see a full name, but I see a username. So She Walk It, She Talk It. You've been real active, real lit in the chat. We appreciate you. All you got to do is send me an email, hi@coriel.com, with your mailing address so that I can give you your prize. See, you win just for being here. Okay. Just for supporting. Now we are going to move things along because I think our next vendor is in the building. So I am about to go ahead and bring up our next vendor. Let me load up all of her business info so that y'all can celebrate, support, and shop. While I am bringing that up, I'm going to go ahead and play a trailer for one of the original series that actually the only original series that we currently have on the Grown Woman TV Roku app. If you have not downloaded our Roku app yet, definitely make sure you do that. That is where you can watch all of the seasons for all of our shows, including the First Ladies of Freight. So we're going to watch the trailer and then we will keep this party rolling.
At this point is like, a walk in the park. I feel like people see us and they think it's so easy. You sure you want to do that? You're a girl. Are you going to drive? My name is Casey Cooper. I've been doing trucking now for almost 20 years.
My name is Tiana White. Everyone knows me as Pretty Pocket. I'm about my bag.
Okay.
So if one thing ain't shaking, I'm going to make it
Okay.
shake. I'm the CEO of Whiteway Trucking. I own a fleet of trucks.
My name is Shanti Hoffman. I live in LA with my husband, G. So when you think of trucking and Cali or Los Angeles, the first thing that comes to your mind are, do you fuck with the Hoffmans?
I'm Sheila Michelle Foy, and I currently own and operate Prestige Screening.
Before any of the drivers hit the road, they got to come through me to get drug tested.
I got into very big trucking, and I'm talking about bridges, tunnels, and highways, power plants, very big structures, which is pretty much the top paying freight you can haul.
We're opening that dealership. We have dispatch services. We have broker services. We're really taking this shit to the next level.
I must admit, I don't look like the average truck driver.
We definitely don't look like your average truckers.
At the same time, I gotta hold him down. I gotta hold the kids down. It's just so much pressure. When I came out the curtains, there was federal agents everywhere. I was arrested. As I was getting off the road, they were actually waiting for me. It was one of the most embarrassing moments in trucking for me. At first, they had a restriction on me about just being able to go in and out of state.
I don't want you to feel like you alienated. I mean, you definitely got help out here.
Yeah.
And if that ever you get in the jam again, Tiana, call me, seriously. Like, don't do that.
My son was killed, and it was, drug and gang related. He had $102.50 in his pocket and a pack of cigarettes literally when he died. And he could have got that money from his mama.
So my husband and I did build this business from ground up, but it could be tough at times. He thinks he knows everything. I think I know everything. At the end of the day, he ends up on the couch.
I was married. I was giving the business time and energy, and he just was out playing, Here I am, 6 months pregnant, driving a dump truck in a thunderstorm. So I had to choose between my business and my marriage, and I chose my business, and I'd do it again. I was thinking about putting together just like a big women in trucking event. I'm thinking like over 1,000 people, because shit, I double sell out by myself.
Raise your glass if you got laid in a truck.
Oh, Michelle! You mean to tell me he's been locked up for 3 years and you've been holding him down?
Do you guys get to have sex?
I proposed, having this grand transportation event to all the ladies. The world has never seen anything like this, especially coming from women of color. This is just the beginning. I know we have different personality styles. I'm looking forward to seeing how we're gonna fare and how we are gonna have to compromise to get this done. So stay tuned as we pull off this Women in Trucking Expo as the First Ladies of Freight.
First Ladies of Freight!
First Ladies of Freight. Shout out to the First Ladies of Freight, our first original series that you can check out on our Roku app. So make sure y'all search Grown Woman TV on your Roku smart app so that you can catch all 8 of our podcasts as well as the First Ladies of Freight original series. Now, we are going to keep this Black Biz Week rolling. As you know, this is our virtual marketplace, an opportunity for you to shop with and support some amazing Black woman-owned businesses. Without further ado, I am going to bring up the boss, the beauty, the brains behind Eternal Illuminant. Girl, no, I'm gonna bring you up and let you put some respect on your own name.
You tried, and I appreciate that. Hi, my name is Maritza. I am the owner and creator of Eternal Lumine. We create designer home fragrances that upon one smell transport you to a place of tranquility and peace. Our goal is to help you lighten the mood, and we hope that you allow us to do so. So a little bit about my products. So I create candles, to name one. This is our Sugar Citrus Rich Auntie. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. It's glaring. Rich Auntie candle. And our PIMP candle. So just from those 3 alone, you can tell I create fragrances that run from unisex to feminine to masculine. So it's great for the whole family, for anybody that you'd like to purchase it for. We do use a coconut soy wax for all of our products. Coconut soy wax is the reason we choose coconut soy wax is because it's sustainable. It's non-toxic to you and it's renewable, right? We can use it for the earth and the energy. And I like to give back to the environment because it gave so much to me. So try to keep it going. We also do room and linen sprays. So I do it in a 2.5 ounce bottle and a 4 ounce bottle. So you can use this everywhere. I've tested it out on leather, in my car, on my linen. It does not stain. It's not harmful at all if you have pets or anything like that. Because I know that's also a big concern. And we also carry this in currently 38 fragrances. So everything that we carry in candle fragrances, we also carry in room sprays as well. And we do wax melts. So wax melts are great if you do not want to light a candle in your home. You can buy a warmer, plug it in, and use one of these cubes. These last for about 90 hours, give or take, in the house. So you just pop it in, let it diffuse throughout the house. You use it until you can't smell it anymore. You throw it out, put a new one in, and you keep going. And then we also do incense. These are my babies. So Nang Champa, Egyptian musk, Eat It Raw, to name a few of the incense that we create. Each incense sticks last for about an hour and 25 minutes each. Again, for all of my products, I made sure that it is non-toxic, it's safe. So even per se, if the wax from the candle like falls into your skin for any reason, it's not harmful. The fragrance is skin safe as well. I don't know what y'all do because y'all adults. If you're adults, you know what you do with candles and things, but you know, it's safe for all things and regions. And you can also get it in a rediffuser form as well. These are one of my favorites as well because it's really easy to place in the bathroom, in the bedroom, and it's a great way just to allow the smell to just diffuse throughout the air without you having to light a flame. Yeah, so I created my business. Sorry, I created my business back in 2020. Actually, our 3-year anniversary will be in 2 days, December 15th. I created it back in 2020 to give people what I felt I was missing. So when I first started working with candles and playing around with candles was back in 2016. I had first moved away from home, and I thought I was grown. I was going to be okay, away from all my family, all my friends. And a girl was very depressed and very sad. And one thing that I found brought me peace was being able to make candles and bath bombs and create fragrances that reminded me of home, that reminded me of my mom, right? Reminded me of New York. And that was very special for me at that time. It allowed me to get through that first time of being so far away from home, being so far away from my friends, and being able to create that for myself really motivated me and pushed me to want to create that for other people, right? Because not everybody's creative. Not everybody wants to go figure out how to make a candle and diffuse it and all that. So I wanted to give that to other people as well. And sorry, I know I'm supposed to be talking for 10 minutes, but my brain is blanking. And because we are turning 3 in 2 days, we are doing a sale right now. Cheers to 3 is the code, and you'll get 25% off your order on our website. Ooh, what's my favorite scent? Right now, my favorite scent would definitely have to be Rich Auntie. It's my number one. It just reminds me of like a woman laying on a beach, getting mimosas, mojitos, just being pampered. Like I feel like I'm in Turks and Caicos. I'm in Bali. Like I'm swimming in wealth, and I love that for myself with this candle. I'm not there yet. I'm aspiring to be and swimming in that wealth, but yes, I love it. And it was inspired by me being an auntie, a first time auntie actually, with my niece being born a year ago. So I wanted to like commemorate it with a candle. So that's how we got there. Yes, Rich Auntie is a beautiful candle. Get it.
Well, we love it. I love that it's sustainable. So the scents definitely like piqued our interest. There are definitely some intriguing names that you have there. So y'all, we definitely want to make sure we are celebrating and supporting this Black woman-owned business, especially because she is celebrating 3 years. So log on. You're going to have to say the name one more time. Okay, just one more time, girl.
EternalLumine.com.
Eternal Lumine.
Yeah. You got it.
EternalLumine.com. Enter the discount code Cheers to 3 because we are celebrating a 3-year anniversary over here. Okay, so make sure y'all shop, celebrate, and support. You can also follow on Instagram. The Instagram is right here on your screen. Thank you so much for being here. It has been a pleasure to learn all about your business, and we appreciate you being a part of Black Biz Week.
Thank you so much, and for having this and giving me the opportunity. I truly do appreciate it, and the community.
Thank you. It is my pleasure. Y'all know it is truly an honor to have the opportunity to celebrate, support, and feature some amazing entrepreneurs. Now, I showed y'all the trailer for this original series, but I'm actually, because we have like 15 minutes before our last vendor is here, I want to actually show y'all the latest episode of the First Ladies of Freight. Okay, so we're going to catch this newest episode together. And then at 8:50, our last virtual vendor for the night will be back here, or will be here in the studio to present her business.
First Ladies of Freight.
I even went to school, got my manicurist license. After I got my license, but I wasn't touching nobody's feet.
Her house is like the entertainment house. She lives in this neighborhood with all these celebrities. Her kids go to like the best schools with all the celebrity kids. So there's 2 other girls. I don't know if you know Tiana White. You know her?
I don't
Pretty
think
Pockets?
so.
No. And then there's I am Sheila Michelle. She's a sweetheart too.
I'm Sheila Michelle Foy, and I'm a native of Atlanta, Georgia. I currently own and operate Prestige Screening, which is a drug testing center and a clinical laboratory.
Who would have knew that booking a promo would turn into a real relationship?
I proposed, having this grand transportation event to all the ladies. The world has never seen anything like this, especially coming from women of color. So I'm excited to be able to do it with them.
I mean, think about it. She's got the drug testing aspect. You can talk about trailers and being an owner-operator and running your fleet. I can definitely get into the government contracts. She can cover dump trucks. I mean, that's a whole scope right there.
My name is Tiana White. Everyone knows me as Pretty Pockets. I am born and raised in San Bernardino, California. I'm the CEO of Whiteway Trucking. I own a fleet of trucks. I never thought that I would be a fleet owner, let alone a driver. I do own a CDL. I hop in my trucks. I move when I need to move. Getting my CDL is actually one of the most challenging things. I must admit, I don't look like the average truck driver. Just because I'm pretty doesn't mean that I can't get underneath my hood. There's been many situations where I have to pull it over or I'm stuck on the side of the road and I done got my ass off the side of the road. So I really hang with the big boys. All these men in this trucking industry that look at me and think that I'm weak, I'm definitely not. I can change my oil, I could change a tire, I could couple, uncouple, and I could probably help you on the side of the road if you were stuck. I do have 3 kids. I'm a serial entrepreneur. Being a mother, I just wanted to provide a lifestyle very different from what I experienced and I went through. So my 3 kids are my joy.
I feel like my mom is hard on me a lot, but I know why. I am. I'm really smart. Yeah, I get good grades. I'm not as good in class, but I do my work and get good grades. I come home, I eat, Probably get on my phone a little bit, pick out my school clothes, make sure I do what my mom tells me to. Okay, a little bit is true. Yeah, I love TikTok. I absolutely love TikTok. Like, I cannot live without TikTok. Probably dances. I love to dance. The most views. Yeah, look at that. I'd say the most views is probably 200. No, wait. A little bit more than 200. Like Taste with my friend, and we put pictures. And also, this one has 230.
All right, y'all. This is Put a Finger Down, Mom Edition.
Dancing videos with my brother. I have an awesome mom. Nobody can play with her. And she be on point. She be like, looks, hair, feet, not toes, nails, chains dripped out.
Hey, don't touch her.
I just wanted to touch you. Since I was 1, I got this room. Yeah, so that should be 6 years ago. My whole life I'm gonna sleep in here now.
Your whole life?
Yeah. Okay, fine, I'll buy you a mansion with 2,000 maids. They're gonna cook you. Yes, they're gonna cook you breakfast and buy you lots of stuff. They'll get you whatever you want. Basketball and football. Nah, I'm not good. I beat Mateo in basketball, Charlie. Shooting greens on him. It only hits net. No, I love this one. Actually, I kind of love you. Cause they always hit me. One day she hit me with her crutches.
I have a favorite.
He sleeps in my bed. I play with him. I'm his only a little bit. You never play Roblox with me. Okay, be like that then.
What about me?
What you mean, Fatty? Fatty loves me the most. He always shows me love. She always shows me the most.
Thank you. I like being the oldest because I feel like now that I'm a little bit older, I have more freedom. Like when I was not, like we always go to the mall, like there's an arcade in our mall, to the movies. I just went to a pool party the other day. It's not a bad school, not that the teachers are bad, the kids are just really bad. I'm an angel. She always knows somebody everywhere we go. We was in Sam's Club and this man was like so excited to see her, like, Pretty Mother Trucker, Pretty Pockets, like I know you off Instagram. Like she was a celebrity, like she was Drake or like Beyonce or Rihanna. Her job's actually low-key cool. Like now that she does a lot more stuff than just drive. She never gives me my style credits, but it's okay. I know like half her outfits on her Instagram, them is on me. You can ask her, like I'm her outfit put together. Like her person, that's me, personal stylist. Fatty's he's just littler. It's just there's a 7-year age gap. He has his little moments. He stays out my way. That's the baby. Like as you see, he got a phone, a Nintendo, a PS5, the biggest room. I'm the oldest. I need the biggest room. He is absolutely like his own little comedy show. He is so funny. Charlie's getting there. She just like to be in my business. She was trying to open my phone downstairs. She's getting a little older. She's getting a little better. Charlie and Fatty fight, and I just hit both of them. Like Charlie, you gotta catch her lacking. Like she'll do something slick. I promise you, I will even wait a couple days before I try to get my lick back. I've been watching All American. I love Grey's Anatomy because I low-key want to be a doctor. Yeah, I just don't want to go to school for a long time, but I think I want to be a doctor. Like in my heart, like I have like once I'm set on stuff, that's what I really want.
Coming up on First Ladies of Freight.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an inmate at correctional institution. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may start the conversation now.
With the truck.
They told me today that they're gonna do a repair on it instead of totaling it, and it's a lot of work that needs to be done, so it's still gonna be down. You have money on your books though, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Just write. You know what I mean? Shit, give me something to read. Shit, send them books. I'm gonna hang up any minute. I love you. Tell the kids I love them.
Okay. I love you too. If you could call back, just call back. I'll keep my phone up.
All right.
Okay.
Make sure you come some of my pictures since I ain't there.
Okay.
All right. Well, let the phone hang up because shit, I ain't gonna be able to probably.
You can't find out one person from my experience in this industry that's gonna teach you the things that she teaches. She kind of opened the doors and opening the mindset for people to go in business, work smart, not hard, work for yourself, and still be able to be millionaires or multimillionaires. You're an owner operator and you looking to keep most of your money, most of your work. 15%, you can't beat that nowhere. You need to come join the Compass Circle. This is where it's at.
I'm Casey Cooper of the Compass Circle. I've been in the trucking industry for almost 20 years. I've made millions of dollars in my career and helped hundreds of people. Last year, I designed a phenomenal trucking program. It's fully automated and fully outsourced. It allows anyone to make money in trucking without the use of any trucks, no headaches, and no hassles. We called it the Turnkey Trucking Program. It was a huge success. We helped hundreds of regular working people become successful trucking company owners the right way. People went crazy for this opportunity. We did millions in sales, and now we're ready to show you the ins and outs of our business model. We're gonna share our streamlined process with you so that you can charge an upwards of $20,000 to $50,000 per client. No one on the planet has a program like this. It's next level. It's enterprising, and it's guaranteed to make you money.
First Lady's Afraid!
So I got into trucking when my son's dad's label kind of went downhill. When a lot of his artists went into prison for a federal indictment, it really slowed up our business.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an inmate at correctional institution. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. You may start the conversation now.
Yeah, like you were in transit, then you were at the facility, and then you said like y'all was on lockdown and just like not talking to you. You know, just like it gets dangerous in there. So just kind of like worried. Because I know you said they don't let you guys call all the time, but I was like, when like 3 days went by, I'm like, okay. That's why like last night I couldn't really sleep. I was like looking at the facilities and stuff.
With the truck.
They told me today that they're gonna do a repair on it instead of totaling it. And it's a lot of work that needs to be done, so it's still gonna be down. So I made a transition and wanted to invest my money. I generated a lot of money from Pretty Pockets and other avenues that I had and wanted to get into something sustainable. So I got a truck and I got my CDL, he got his CDL, and right before we purchased our second truck, the feds came. And when the feds came, it literally turned every goal that we had, all of our aspirations for becoming like this dynamic duo in trucking. And we really found our niche. Like we both were excited about it. I was ready to run the trucking company. He was gonna be his ass on the road. Like I had my license, but that wasn't my ideal position in my company.
Did you get that letter yet?
Mm-mm.
The address?
No. I checked the mail yesterday. I haven't checked it today. Then tomorrow I have to onboard this driver. We flew this driver in from Texas, so I'll be doing that. The girls got graduations and dances and stuff Friday, so I'm gonna situate them with that and then just finish up this stuff for this week. Get back to work.
For the graduations and shit, I thought about that shit. Shit terrible. This shit out right here, this shit is bullshit.
So when the feds came, I got indicted, and I didn't even know that they were coming for me. And so when I got the call that they hit my house, I tried to call him and warn him. And so as I was getting off the road, they were actually waiting for me. It was one of the most embarrassing moments in trucking for me. When I came out the curtains, there was federal agents everywhere. Like my heart went through the floor.
I don't know if you want the address.
I have the address there. I told you I looked it up last night. The USP Tucson, but then there's one that says and then there's one that says
USP, not the night.
Yeah, I have that one. And it's P.O. Box 50.
This call is from a federal prison.
P.O. Box what? Yeah.
Yep, I have it. I screenshot all of that last night. I told you I was looking it up because like I was like, damn, he haven't called. Like, I know you said you was on lockdown. I was like, okay, he haven't called in a lot of days. I wonder if he's still even there. So then I looked it up last night. It shows your out date too. I was like, oh my gosh.
I don't know why you paying attention to that shit.
Oh. And I'm thinking they're looking for him, but they were looking for me. And so with that experience, it set me back. I was arrested. And I got put on a federal indictment. My trucks were stopped. My travel was stopped. What?
A book or something, a book or two. Cause shit, I ain't got no motherfucking commissary.
How do you do that?
I think you gotta go to like Amazon or one of them
And send it to that facility?
Hopefully it get here in time. Hopefully it don't say no motherfucking money. If it say that long, then shit, don't even worry about it. I ain't doing nothing but sitting in there, shit. Like I said, just listen to my goddamn own damn thoughts. Shit.
Well, just pray and think positive. You're not going to be able to call back later and talk to the kids?
When I get off the phone, I'm asking, you know, is we gonna be using the phone all day or every day or what, you know?
Yeah.
Sending books. I'm gonna hang up any minute. I love you. Tell the kids I love them.
Okay. I love you too. If you could call back, just call back. I'll keep my phone up.
All right.
Okay.
Make sure you come some of my pictures since I ain't there.
Okay.
All right. Well, let the phone hang up because shit, I ain't gonna be able to probably.
This situation being just a big burden on my family really plays a role in my productivity a lot when it comes to my business. It's many times I'm dispatching, I'm working in my office, and I get a call from my lawyer or I get an update on my situation, and it completely throws me off track. Not to mention, my kids are affected by the fact that their stepdad and their dad is incarcerated. So, you know, my son acting out, my kids being emotional.
No, I'm not gonna cry. It does make me sad, like the thought of it, but I just try to think positive. Like, I know she's gonna be good. So I don't even think about like no what ifs, no none of that. My mom's gonna be okay. She gonna come home after that trial. She gonna beat the trial, come home, do what she do, get back to our life.
When the holidays come, like just everything really affects sometimes like the emotional state and the productivity that I have in a day, because it can easily be deterred because it's hard. Like I break down a lot, I cry about it. And like during trial, it's like, okay, we're probably gonna be in trial like 3 weeks. So 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not in the, I get up every morning and grind and work. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to dispatch all the trucks I dispatch. I'm not gonna run the trucks. Like, you know, like, and then I'm way states away, so the support level, if you can't afford a flight to come support me or got the time off work to come support me, that's gonna be a challenge because I'm gonna feel like kind of isolated without the support way out there. The kids still, you know, like they not gonna be in school, but it's just like, I'm gonna really be away for like 3 weeks, like buckling down, so I can't really have no distraction.
Next time on First Ladies Afraid.
I think I've been making my kids sad though. I've been telling them a lot lately, like, what if I'm not here? You know, like, keep your rooms clean or get your grades together or like, stop acting like this or stop being mean to each other. Like, what if I'm not here to, like, cause I'm so active with them. I was like, what if I'm not here to remind y'all or be on y'all the way I am? Like, when y'all gonna like, stop doing this? Like, and like when I'm frustrated, I be like, I think I put that on them too much. They're not thinking about it, but I'm thinking about it, and then it makes them be like, maybe makes them sad. And I feel like I share too much. Everybody thinks that they're a lawyer, and everybody thinks that they should tell me, nobody beat the feds. Why? Like, just take a plea, just take a plea. Like, bitch, you take a plea. You can't make me admit to something I did not do because I'm scared. Right. You cannot make me be guilty for something I did not do because I'm supposed to feel scared that you're gonna beat me. A motherfucker ain't beat me yet.
Yeah, you beat the odds.
You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, I beat a lot of odds in my life. Yeah, like, okay, this gonna be another one, but I'm not gonna just plead because I'm scared. I've been through so much stuff in my life. I feel like this is just another thing I'm gonna have to get through.
I'm Casey Cooper of the Compass Circle. I've been in the trucking industry for almost 20 years. I've made millions of dollars in my career and helped hundreds of people. Last year, I designed a phenomenal trucking program. It's fully automated and fully outsourced. It allows anyone to make money in trucking without the use of any trucks, no headaches, and no hassles. We called it the Turnkey Trucking Program. It was a huge success. We helped hundreds of regular working people become successful trucking company owners the right way. People went crazy for this opportunity. We did millions in sales, and now we're ready to show you the ins and outs of our business model. We're gonna share our streamlined process with you so that you can charge an upwards of $20,000 to $50,000 per client. No one on the planet has a program like this. It's next level. It's enterprising, and it's guaranteed to make you money. Are you a talented musician who's looking for quality exposure? Do you want your song or video heard by millions? Well, how does being on one of the nation's top streaming services for a brand new original series sound? Scan the QR code to have your music heard by millions.
You can't find not one person from my experience in this industry that's going to teach you things that she teaches. She kind of opened the doors and opening the mindset for people to go in business, work smart, not hard, work for yourself, and still be able to be millionaires or multimillionaires. If you're an owner-operator and you looking to keep most of your money, most of your work, 15%, you can't beat that nowhere. You need to come join the Comfort Circle, because this is where it's at.
That was episode 4 of the First Ladies of Freight. So if y'all did not know or are unfamiliar, maybe you are here for the very first time, Grown Woman TV is an entire network, okay? We have 8 podcasts, something for everyone. Regardless of the season that you are currently in, we have a show for you. Our goal is to create conscious conversations that move the culture forward. In addition to our 8 podcasts, we also have the original series, The First Ladies of Freight, that you just saw the latest episode for. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all that this First Ladies of Freight series, it gets really, really juicy. Okay, there are 6 episodes total. It is not a scripted show. This is real. Okay, your girl Tiana, who you just saw on episode 4, gets arrested. Like, you are going to get to see the entire thing. And so definitely make sure you are subscribed right here on YouTube at Grown Woman TV. And you can also get the Roku app by searching Grown Woman TV. Now, we are about to keep this thing going with our last vendor of the evening. But before we do that, I definitely want to encourage anyone who is interested in starting or growing their podcast to definitely consider bringing your show on over to the Grown Woman TV platform, okay? As I mentioned earlier, we are the first Black woman-owned podcast network created for Black women, from Black women, and we are on a mission to create a safe space for Black women to grow. Now, our current 8 podcasts, they speak to women, Black women who are pre-moms, pregnant women preparing to become mommies. We speak to current moms who are trying to manage it all and still want to create some magic for their babies without breaking the bank. We have, that's the Birth Exchange podcast, I Wish a Mother Would podcast. Then we have the Single Season podcast, specifically for single women who are seeking marriage. We have Wifed Up Now What, which is for millennial wives who are interested in figuring out how they can maintain healthy, happy marriages. We have the Dear Auntie podcast that is specifically for millennial aunties, and we are offering advice to our Gen Z nieces. We have Girl Stop Playing, of course, which is a personal development podcast all about helping you to stop playing with your potential so you can start working for what you want. We have Pretty and Profitable podcast that is all about business principles based on the Proverbs 31 woman from the Bible. And last but not least, we have the Canacoin podcast that shares wealth and wellness information for the Cana curious. So we literally have something for everyone. Now, if you are interested in hosting a new show or bringing your existing show onto the Grown Woman TV platform, all you got to do is log on to grownwomantv.com/host. Okay, grownwomantv.com/host. And that is where you can submit an application to host your show on the Grown Woman TV platform. All right. We are about to bring up our last and final vendor for the evening. We have Nisi, who is going to be joining us in about 60 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and load up all of her business info, and then I am going to turn this over to her so that we can learn more about her business and how we can shop, support, and celebrate with her. Make sure y'all log on to grownwomantv.com to learn more about our podcast, and log on to grownwomantv.com/host if you are interested in hosting a show on the Grown Woman TV network. All right, without further ado, I am going to go ahead and bring up Miss Nisi Earls.
Hi. Hi, how are you? My name is Nisi Earls. I am the owner and creator of The Leaf Refresher. It is a smoke refresher that helps to neutralize any type of smoke or unwanted odors out of your hair, clothing, and body. The idea came to me out of basically heartbreak and necessity. A few years ago, I found myself divorced and single, and a lot of my clients, I'm a hairstylist, by the way, a lot of my clients would recommend that I would go to like cigar lounges to meet guys and all of the things. And so in recruiting my friends to go with me, they would always complain about how their hair smelled horrible after leaving. And so I threatened them and was like, oh my God, why are you being so weird? So I threatened them and told them that I would create a product that would help them to eliminate the smell of smoke out of their hair so they wouldn't have a choice to go with me. And then that's when my little baby was born, of the Leaf Refresher. It comes in a travel size bottle like this that you can literally just toss in your little your clutch or whatever your bag you're wearing for the night, and you're good to go. So you take it with you wherever you go and wherever life takes you. And whenever you feel like you need a quick pick-me-up or a refresher, you may feel like the day outside, whether it's soccer with the kids, whatever, just a couple of spritz goes a long way, and you feel amazing afterwards. You can find out more about myself and my products via our website of The Leaf. I'm sorry, it's otlrefresher.com, and also on social media at Of The Leaf Refresher. Thank you.
Okay, wait, we can't let you go. I have some questions.
Hey.
So this refresher, okay, it's a simple spray. Now, I know that like vaping and hookah, do those have smells or no? I don't know.
It depends on what flavor or fragrance that you're wearing. And honestly, those depend on like how concentrated the environment is with the smoke.
Got you. Okay, but this spray is going to eliminate all scents or only specific like kind of smoke?
No. So I've had clients that would use it if they kind of did like 420 friendly or whatever. You know, you would spray it directly on your hair, braids, any of those things, and it'll instantly eliminate the smell of that that scent. And
Got you.
Very warm, citrusy, woodsy kind of scent, and it's very unisex. So either man or woman can use it. And so once you spray it, because it has like patchouli and amber and all of those things, it doesn't clash with a lot of the common fragrances that people kind of shop with. So if you're wearing your $300-$400 perfume, you won't have to worry about it like clashing with the scent because it has some of those base notes in it as well.
I love that. I also wanted to ask, what was I going to ask? Oh, the ingredients. Like, are there any harsh chemicals in the spray?
Because I am a hairstylist, that was very important to me to make sure that it was completely safe for hair because that's my primary love. And so and another thing too, with a lot of your popular fragrances and fragrance house brands, a lot of their ingredients aren't listed on the packaging. And so all of my ingredients are listed on the back of the package, and it's completely transparent in that way. And so I was very, very particular about the type of chemicals that would be put in this. I wanted to make sure it could sell anywhere. And so I would use like Japan and California because they have very strict cosmetic laws as like the base point of like which fragrances I can and can't use. What chemicals I can and can't use.
Got you. I love that. This is so unique. I think that it is so dope whenever we can have entrepreneurs who have like found a problem and then you've come up with the solution for it, especially like a really practical problem, because single ladies, y'all know they always trying to say, head to the cigar lounge. But what you just said is literally the number one complaint. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to the cigar lounge tonight and then I'm gonna be smelling like the cigar lounge for the rest of the week. And nobody wants that.
No, and like as Black women, we aren't privy or have the luxury of just going home, taking a quick shower, going to bed with our hair wet. You know what I mean? And especially when you think about you want to go out, you probably have just gotten your hair done and you took time and care to like really put into your appearance, and then you go out and then it's ruined. And you not only have you like, you smell like smoke, but you've ruined your hair for the rest of the week and you just spent money on getting it done. So yeah.
So protect your investment. Not only eliminate the smoke smell, but this is a way to protect your investment. The money that you have invested in your upkeep of your hair, or these units, these wigs. Look, even if it's not smoke, okay, when you get ready to put that new unit on, just a little refresher could definitely keep you going.
If you don't smoke, I always find, because I am a hairstylist as well, like after you've gotten it freshly done, it smells like flat iron sometimes, like that. You know what I mean? And just a couple spritz in a brush, just brush it right through, and now you smell good and amazing. And I love hugs. And so I love to smell amazing when I give hugs from head to toe. So that's like my thing.
I love that. I was going to ask too, it could kind of double probably just like a body spray too, because I'm sure the scent just smells good.
It does. And so I have one of my little babies, she is a softball player. And it's crazy because some of my clients, their sons also use this too. Like if they're in sports or athletics, they'll spray their helmets after football. Bit of that like jock scent. So it works perfect for like gym bags and all of those things, especially if you like, if you're a girl who perspires a lot at the gym. You throw your gym bag, open it up, and it just smells like musk. It instantly kills that.
I love that, especially for the kids, like you said, where you don't want them to wear like cologne, or you don't want them to have like a strong scent. Definitely not cologne with all of the toxins and, all the chemicals and things. So this is definitely an alternative. So I love products that can be used in like multiple ways, a variety of ways. And it really feels like you've created something that can just be in your purse, can be in your bag, can be in your, console in your car. Yes, a multi-purpose product.
You can take it on your vacations with you, put it in your carry-on. It goes right through TSA with no problems.
I love that. Come on, travel size. Okay, TSA friendly. All right. Y'all, make sure you log on to otlrefresher.com and also follow along on Instagram at, it's not OT, it's right?
No, on Instagram it's but the website is OTL Refresher.
Okay. I'm like, wait a minute, did I say that wrong? Okay, so the website is otlrefresher.com. On Instagram, it's Of the Leaf Refresher. Make sure y'all follow, hit the follow button, log on to the website and grab a bottle. Okay, it looks like the perfect stocking stuffer for everyone that is on your list. So thank you so much, Nisi, for being here. Any final words?
No, I just want to thank you for creating a space for us to even jump on. Like, I appreciate you sharing your following with me, and it's just been a blessing. So
thank you. Listen, it is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. I appreciate you for being here. I just tagged you on Instagram so the people know they need to check you out. Thank you for being a part of Black Biz Week. I love this product. Congratulations on coming up with something unique, something with, multiple purposes. And we just look forward to more opportunities to celebrate with you and support you in the future. So thanks for being here.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Bomb.com, y'all. So we have had an opportunity to meet 3 amazing entrepreneurs and find out about 3 Black woman-owned businesses. We've given away some prizes, some goodies. We will be right back here tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, so that you can meet 4 more amazing businesses, okay? Go to my Instagram if you missed any of tonight's vendors so that you can follow them on Instagram. This video will be up forever on our YouTube, okay? So if you missed any of the businesses and you want to go back and support, make sure you hit the replay button, okay? Send this marketplace to a friend. If you want to find out how you can be featured next time we host, make sure you log on to grownwomantv.com/blackbiz. Thank y'all so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.